Average American eats a lot of carbs and a lot of fats and not a lot of protein. That's not a diet for building a leaner and more muscular body. That's how you get flabby. That's how you get soft. That's how you get pudgy. We have to get the correct macro percentages. We have to make sure that we're not overeating. You've got to be in that caloric deficit. You've got to be using more energy daily than you are consuming. If you are in a caloric surplus, you're not going to lose body fat. That is the truth, and that is a fact. It does not happen. But if you get into a caloric deficit, you can start to see predictable and sustainable fat loss over time. And then you're going to start to lean out. What's the quality of the foods you're eating? Junk food builds a junk body. When you eat quality food, you build a quality body. But even with quality foods, if you eat too much of those quality foods, then guess what? You're not going to lose body fat. So we have to make sure we're in a caloric deficit. We've got to count these calories and we've got to count these macros. It is the most predictable way to make this thing happen. You can't proclaim that you want to get lean, but you don't pay attention to your diet. You can't proclaim that you want to get cut, but you're not willing to count calories and count macros. Commitment is what separates contenders from pretenders. Commitment is what separates winners from losers. Commitment is what separates the team at the bottom of the pack versus the team at the top of the pack. You've got to get committed to your diet, okay? No fake hustle gimmick diets, a sustainable diet, balanced macros, and living in a caloric deficit most of the time. That's how you're gonna be able to get leaner. And this doesn't mean starving yourself, just getting into a slight caloric deficit and then making the adjustments along the way. You can have days where you refeed or are in a caloric surplus, but those days are not the majority. They're in the minority. Gotta get that diet in order. Need a progressive strength training program. Living on the machines is not gonna get you lean. Living back in that cardio section, going nowhere fast, walking on a treadmill, elliptical, or Stairmaster is not going to get you where you need to be. A progressive strength training program with compound exercises, with sprinting, with pushing the prowler, with challenging yourself. Without a challenge, your body will not change. A real training program, a progressive training program that holds you accountable. And then yes, you're getting quality sleep. Yes, you're keeping your stress levels low. You keep doing all these things and you will get leaner. But there's no reason for you to be in the gym for all this time and look like you've never worked out. That's not what we're here for. We're here to unleash our inner greatness, y'all. We're here to get healthy. We're here to look better and feel better and have a higher quality of life. We're not here just to waste time. We don't want to be that. So we got to get that diet in order. Make sure you're on a progressive strength training program. Make sure you're getting quality sleep and make sure you're keeping your stress levels low. When you do these things at the same time, now your body can put the emphasis on fat loss and you will start to get leaner. But if you're unwilling to clean up your diet, if you're unwilling to count your calories, count your macros, if you're unwilling to use a progressive strength training program, if you're unwilling to prioritize sleep, if you're unwilling to keep your stress levels low, well then I don't know what to tell you. You're just gonna be somebody who keeps complaining all the time. And complaining gets you nowhere. Talk is cheap, action is expensive. If you take the action and you follow the steps presented in this video, you will wake up one day, you will look in that mirror, and you will see a leaner body. Thanks for checking out the video. It's your man, Fit Man. Holla at a trainer. when you see me at the center.